Hello guys, this is BCL, and today I am looking at a summary of Euro 2020 correct score trading. The tournament is over. Italy won the final after the penalties, and our trade in this game was also very successful. One of my target scores was 1-1, and it was 1-1 after 90 minutes. So this one was good. So today I'm looking at the whole tournament and the summary. So as you can see, this challenge wasn't in any way easy, because I decided to trade every single Euro 2020 match, and in general, so this is like a handicap, because in general you don't want to trade every single match. Match selection is I think key to every trading strategy. But for this tournament I decided to have some fun, and I traded all the games. You can see, so yeah, you can see the chart, and you can see the games listed here. So you can see 51, right? There were 51 games in the tournament, so I have 51 entries in my table here. And so what was my approach? The initial liability for every trade was 24 or 30, and so you can see there were trades that didn't go my way, and I just lost my stake. But in the end, the result is plus 104, which I think, given the circumstances and the conditions, is a fair result. So I mean, it's not that it's a huge amount of money. It's just comparing to the stakes, it is quite reasonable. Now we can see here we can do some search. So if I go with profitable trades, and this is all available on my website. So if I filter this by profit, I can see 24 profitable trades, right? So a little bit less than half, right? 51 games, 24 profits. In terms of the loss, we have 22 trades where we recorded a loss. There were some trades where we lost the whole stake. There were some trades where we lost like -4, -5, -8, 6, or even -0.24 in the England-Denmark. And we had 5 scratch trades, right, where there was no profit, no loss. So overall, quite good. I mean, 50-50-ish in terms of profitable trades and trades where we recorded a loss. But the profit overall with this amount shows that the profits were often bigger than the losses, right? So we can see that for a loss, I have never went beyond 30, and for the profit, we can see a number of trades: 34, 45, 57, 37, And this one, yeah, 109.25, this Wales-Denmark trade. If you trade the, a series of games, you will often have that one game that will boost your profits. You just need to wait for this game, and at the very same time, keep your losses at a reasonable level. I mean, you don't want to have something like minus 100, right? This something like that will come, but in terms of the losses, you have to keep them on a reasonable level. And then, yeah, again, 30. So overall, this was very good. Now, in terms of the analysis, we can, and I am doing this briefly, but obviously, doing this type of analysis for your trades and having a chart helps with like what you would call the post-mortem, right? Because here we would be interested what happened between the trade 23 and the trade I'll maybe just do this and 36, or maybe, yeah, 37, right? So 23.36, so we can have a look. So this, I had this bad run. There were six trades lost in a row. We didn't have that profitable run. 3 profits in a row, 2, 3, 3. But here, this run was a bad run for 6 games, and so I probably could have done better here. I mean, 0-0 is always, difficult to work with, so that's understandable. Hungary, France, France not winning. Excuse me. France not winning with Hungary was also a surprise. Portugal, Germany. This one, I shouldn't have failed here, really. I remember the game. It's just that the goals were flying. Too many goals scored too quickly. I missed some of the lays, so this loss could have been reduced easily. Spain, Poland 1-1. Again, I wasn't expecting Spain not to win this. And Italy, Wales 1-0. Also an unfortunate result, a result that, if you followed my journey in this tournament, I rarely backed 0-0 or 1-0 or 0-1. So I was going for at least two goals. So we can see here there was a drop between trade number 37 and 40. Here we had 3 losses in a row again. 0-0, 1-0 Belgium, Portugal, where you would expect way more goals in the game, and yeah, Czech Republic defeating Netherlands, a shock for everyone. Netherlands got the red card, so these things happen, in every league, in every tournament. I was kind of prepared for that, and have to admit that I'm very happy that I was able to stay over the line. The trend here was very nice. I mean, you can see that between trade number 40 and until the last trade 51, the trend is very nice. And the tournament is however over, so there won't be any continuation. So this is my performance. This is how I did in the tournament. Not an easy stuff, because, as I said, I was trading each, and I was trying to predict the correct score in every game. The truth is that many of these games just hit my targets, and it was just a matter of backing before kickoff and laying in play for a short price. It wasn't always like that, but in most of the cases, which is nice, because it always makes things easier. So yeah, again, I think this proves yet again that the method and the approach is okay. I will definitely continue. Now we have a break. European leagues are back in the middle of August, so we'll have to wait for that. I will decide on what the approach for the new season will be. I have this correct score trading as my main area of interest. I also have some other two strategies that I discussed in some previous videos. So I'll see what the approach will be. I'll definitely continue the correct score trading. Yeah, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section, or ping me on Twitter. Share your views. You can share how you feel after the tournament, whether you were able to secure some profits. What parts of trading was the most difficult for you in these tournaments, etc. I will be more than happy to see your comments. And final thing, I wanted to thank you again for the support throughout the tournament, for all your likes, for all your responses, and yeah, that's very nice. And yeah, I'll be back when the season starts with some new trading action. So until then, have a good break, have a good vacation if you're taking some. Enjoy, and we'll speak again very soon. Bye bye.